So there I was. We're getting ready for the holiday season in the summer. So this is what our living room looks like right now. My little decorations. I do have a couple blankets on the couch. We have our little shoe where we put our shoes and take them off. We do have a bin in the closet. This is our little lamppost. I do need to buy some things there. These are my bookshelves that I have decorated for the summer. Kind of interchangeable. We can take some things off and put new things on. A lot of this was from Home Goods. This mermaid I got for my daughter, probably 10 years ago on Nantucket Island, where we used to go every summer. And in memory of my mom and dad, the sailboat and the lighthouse. Let's see if I can do, there we go. It does light up. Coming across. I bought the little man up top for my other half because of the beard. I thought it was adorable. He was from Home Goods, as well as this star configuration that lights up. I have some more that I've collected from Hobby Lobby, TJ Maxx. This also came from Nantucket Island because I love mermaids. It's in memoriam of my mom. These are more. The jar down here was from when I got married. It has all the sand and shells that were at the wedding. I keep it because it's a beautiful reminder of my parents in Nantucket Island. I do have my hydrangea garland that goes up for the summer. This is our couch. That star pillow came from Pop Shelf. We have a store here called Gabe's, is where the star pillow came from. I've integrated all the pillows I've had all year long, and then the blue blanket with the stars came from Home Goods. This was a thrift find. Going forward, that's my other half's tool bin. Here is our dining area that is ready for the summer. I will change out the plates with this runner that came from Home Goods. The napkins are from Home Goods. Let's see if we can do this. That's the napkin. This plate is $2 and change at Walmart. These are my white plates that I keep all year round. Love them, bought them at Home Goods. And then this charger plate is very dark navy blue. It came from the Dollar Tree. It was $1.50. There are 6 of them. So we're just kind of interchanging as we put these back together. These hydrangeas were from my oldest daughter's wedding that I set up. Maybe a video for another time. But that's pretty much what's on our table. Up here, I could not help myself. I am on the chicken ban. That was from Home Goods. Over here are the birds light up. There's a boy and a girl. They were from Hobby Lobby. The salt and pepper shakers came from Hobby Lobby. The 2 star ones came from Dollar General. I think they were $2 for the 2 of them. There's a blue one and there's the red one. This cake I've had for a couple of years. It came from Home Goods. The little cupcakes light up. Those are from Home Goods, and I do have small little flowers in there. Those were also from Hobby Lobby. I think they were around $5 or $6. This is our kitchen, which we've been working on. This is our stove. These towels came from Home Goods. The 2 star spoon rests came from Home Goods. These 3 stars came from Walmart, and they were $1.88 a piece when I bought them. I do have my crock. I did buy these last year. There are a couple of patriotic spoons. I have a tongue in here. Those were from Michael's when they went on sale last year. This I bought the tray on Facebook Marketplace. I thrifted the little basket, and the flowers are from Hobby Lobby. Here is another from Hobby Lobby, both pieces. Let's see if we're going over here. This was from Aldi's. It was part of a set that goes on a tray. The others I've had, the little slice of pie came from Dollar General. Up here, the cupcake came from Hobby Lobby, as did the fireworks sign. The 2 salt and pepper hats came from Dollar General. The gnomes came from Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. They remind me of my other half and his grilling. We have, that is part of the Aldi tray. The 2 mugs up top came from Home Goods. Let's see, this tray, everything on it except the tray came from Hobby Lobby, but the tray itself came from TJ Maxx. Up here is one of my favorite things I ever bought. I actually had to buy it off of Mercari. It was at Home Goods a few years ago, and they do not make it anymore. It does light up. It's very cool. Over there, the little sign came from Dollar Tree. And then the one on the wall was a thrift. Up top, I've had that basket. I used it for lots of different occasions. The flowers came from Hobby Lobby. I did put the garland from Hobby Lobby and some ivy as well from Hobby Lobby. You can just take a peek at what our dining room looks like all set up. Over here to the right, this is an island that my wonderful other half gave us when we moved in. It has right now just a bowl that I got from Aldi's. The little stars, I think, were from Dollar Tree. The garland was from Dollar General. Above, I have a Route 66 that came from TJ Maxx. These 2 little bears that are patriotic came from Home Goods at Salt and Pepper Shakers. The flowers I've had for quite some time. It came from Big Lots a while back. And then on top of my cupboard is a tray and a cloche from Home Goods. I am very proud, finish my cabinet. It is painted and it is really pretty. This is something I've had as a child. Love it. Came with us through the years. I did buy a pink and a blue bin from Lowe's for dog food because we were having some ant issues because it is now getting warm down here. I have not reset our launch pad for the week. I will be doing that on Sunday. This is just our sort of like breakfast nook area. It's quite long. It's maybe 6 or 6.5 feet long. It does have 2 chairs, which I'm going to be repainting because they've kind of seen better days. As you can see, the dogs follow me everywhere. This is going down our hallway. I did put some metal stars that I bought at Pop Shelf. Over here is my office, which is kind of a disaster at the moment because it's going through transitions for halls. Over there is the dog's room, and then this is our bedroom, which I take great pride in. This is the door that I put the star again from Pop Shelf. The mirror is now lit up with some of the lights I did show in a haul from Home Goods. They were $10. It does have the garland like I did up above in the kitchen from Hobby Lobby. The box is from Home Goods. It is a leather feel. It is a good place to put rings and watches and things like that when you come home at the end of the day. Our bed, love it. The sheets here have blue roses, red, and then it matches the stripes. On the other side is some boxes that I got from Hobby Lobby, my better half's side of the bed. And that's pretty much it. That's our window. Again, you can see that I'm in here and I have company. That's it for our inside tour of the home for Memorial Day / 4th of July / Labor Day. So that's about it, folks. That's just another view of our living room that is well loved and lived in. Thank you for watching. We'll be having another video with the outside that we've been working really hard on. I hope you'll come join us for that. Thank you again for watching. So there I was. Have a wonderful day.